Yo guys, Hokage Puya here. Euros round of 16 games again today. Today we had England versus Slovakia, Spain versus Georgia. We're gonna go over both games. I have more opinions about that bum ass English team, than that Spain Georgia game. The Spain Georgia game, great game. You know, everyone's saying, if you watch the England game, your eyes melted and you lost, use of your eyes. And if you went and stayed to watch a Spain and Georgia game, you got like a footballing cleanse, a more fun game. Cleanse yourself from the garbage you saw in England versus Slovakia. But we're gonna start with England versus Slovakia, and England escaping. I think it was 70 seconds left of the game. Jude Bellingham overhead kick in the 96th whatever minute it was, 95th minute whatever it was, from a long throw. Gay, he flicks it over. Bellingham overhead kick, 1-1, saving England from the depths of hell. Jude Bellingham saved a lot of people's reputations today. Because if England went out today against Slovakia, playing another gobshite game like they did, Harry Kane, your legacy and reputation's on the line. Gareth Southgate, we already know. His reputation has been on line since day one of being an English manager. Saka, Rice, Stones, Walker, all your reputations would have been on the line. But today, Bellingham saves them in the dying embers of the game from nothing. England get the goal to make it 1-1. And sorry, Slovakia, it sucks. It's painful. They defended very well, but I think they were flustered at the end of the game. The first half of extra time starts, and what happens within a minute? Harry Kane scores a goal, point blank header. Ivan Toney put the header back in on a play for Harry Kane. No way he's missing that. And it pays off to keep him in the game. Who knows if Ollie Watkins gets in that position? You never know. We don't have to ask the what ifs anymore because Gareth Southgate kept him and Bellingham in, and it ended up paying off. But for England, yes, 2-1, it's nice. You guys, I get it. England, if you're an English fan, I love the passion. I love, it's coming home. Yes, I love it. You guys, seriously, I like it. But this team sucks. You guys, this team sucks. No coach. It's like they're strangers. It's like they're strangers, and I don't know who to blame. A lot of people, the popular sentiment is, and I know everyone has, and people have been saying this since day one. Since 2018 World Cup when they lost to Croatia in the semifinal. Everyone has been saying Southgate's not good enough. It's Southgate's fault. When we lose, it's Southgate's fault. When we win, it's the players. No one ever gives Southgate his credit. I'm sorry. And I'm going to back Southgate here. I don't think this is Southgate's fault. I don't think Southgate is sending his players out there and telling Saka to play conservative. I don't think he's sending Foden out there and telling him to completely abandon the left side and to take up the central and right-sided spaces, taking away freedom from Jude Bellingham, taking away freedom from Bukayo Saka. I don't think so. I think these players are going out there, and I think Gareth Southgate's giving them instructions, but these guys aren't executing. You guys, today, in a round of 16 game for England, when things are going badly, England's best player today and the best player on the field until he went off was Kobe Mainu. And this, you guys, I've been saying this on this channel. Operation Save Kobe Mainu. FC Bayern München, get onto Kobe Mainu's agent's phone and say, Kobe Mainu, do you want to play with Scott McTominay and finish Casemiro? Or do you want to play with the future of football, the likes of Alexander Pavlovich, the likes of Jamal Musiala? Take your pick, Kobe Mainu. You know what you want. You want success. You want trophies. Operation Save Kobe Mainu is still in effect, guys. I will not stop working. I will work day and night to get Kobe Mainu at Bayern Munich. I will. But anyway, he was the best player. He got taken off. I think people were criticizing Southgate's sub there that, why when you're trying to win the game, you're taking off your best player in Kobe Mainu. I think Kobe Mainu was getting tired. I think you could slowly see that his effect was dwindling on the game, and that's okay. You guys, he's 18 years old or 19 years old, whatever it is. I think he has less than 5 England appearances. It's okay. So he had a great game, was replaced, and in the end, England, you won 2-1. Slovakia, again, I'm sorry. It's tough. But the finest mark, you can't fall asleep like that. Yes, no matter how bad, I understand England has been playing terribly. I understand, guys. Slovakia, I understand. But no matter how bad England was playing throughout this tournament and in this game, you could not let up. You could not rest. And you did. And what happened? 2 goals came. And it was the only 2 shots on target England had. The Harry Kane header and the Jude Bellingham overhead kick. So it's tough. Slovakia, I saw the pain in their faces at full time, but this is tournament football. Big win for England to get to the quarterfinals. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, Switzerland beats England. That's my prediction. I think Switzerland is I know. Switzerland is a way more organized squad. Murat Yakin has been with the Switzerland team for years now. He knows how to get the best out of his players. I think people were asleep on Switzerland coming into this tournament. And go back to my group stage predictions video. I said Switzerland would finish second in Group A. People think after that 6-1 against Portugal that they're trash. People like Akanji, Xhaka, and all these guys have improved massively since then. And I said, watch out for Switzerland. These guys are a threat. And now they're in a quarterfinals in a game against England where, I'm sorry, I am favoring the Swiss to beat the English and get to that semifinal. And I'm not saying that to hate on the English. I'm not saying that out of spite, out of hatred. I'm just being real. I believe fully that Switzerland is the favorites going into the game against England and that they will come away with the result. I believe it. We'll see. But England, lots to improve, man. I think we'll know this. If the England from 70 minutes to 105 minutes shows up, their chances against Switzerland are very good. If the England from the first 3 games, and if the England from the first half of today's game and the second half of extra time shows up, you guys, Switzerland is squad wiping them Fortnite style. I'm sorry. They're getting squad wiped Fortnite style. And it's not that surprising, guys. Granit Xhaka is going to be the best midfielder on that pitch. He is a better midfielder this season than Declan Rice, Granit Xhaka, than Kobe Mainu. He is. He's technically better. And as a number 8, he's way more impactful than Declan Rice. The best center back is on Switzerland. Akanji is one of the center backs of the tournament. Okay, I resumed the recording because I thought my internet went out and I thought my whole computer just shut down. But anyway, all I want to say is on England, and the Swiss has a better midfielder. And Xhaka, they have a better center back in Akanji. Their goalie is just Pickford and Sommer. I can't really choose between them. England's attack on paper is much better than Switzerland's. But where are the goals? Where's the style? Where's the performances to show that front four is going to show up against Switzerland? There's no evidence. So I am favoring Switzerland. And I think Switzerland, I give them a 60% chance to beat England. So England, I don't know what's going to happen the next couple of days, what changes Southgate might make to turn this around. But I'm not seeing how England go into the Switzerland game and find a way to win. Just how I feel. Other game, Georgia versus Spain. Now, yes, we get the Spain-Germany quarterfinal game like a lot of people predicted. And you guys, should I be scared? Should I be scared? Because you guys, Nico Williams and Yamal, these guys are freaks of natures. Yamal is 16. You guys, Yamal is 16. You cannot name me in the modern era of football. You cannot name me a 16-year-old footballer playing at the highest level that is as mature and as as exciting as Lamine Yamal. You cannot name me in the history of this game. I don't count Pele. I don't, people were saying, R9, but R9 was still playing in the Brazilian league, I think at 17 years old, 16 years old, for Cruzeiro or wherever it was. You guys, Lamine Yamal at 16 is one of the best players in the world, is probably he's a top 5 right winger in the world. He gets another assist today against Georgia. You guys, I love watching this kid play. I love watching Lamine Yamal. I'm going to say this right now. Was Messi this good at 16? I know Messi was good at 16, guys, but Messi was not a starter at 16 for Argentina. He was not a starter at a major continental tournament playing like Lamine Yamal is. So Lamine Yamal, guys, I will say this. He should have had 2 or 3 goals today. But Lamine Yamal, the finishing is not there, but guys, the dribbling, the passing, picking out a cross, that left-footed cross again. He got an assist with Carvajal on the opening day against Croatia like that. He gets another assist. I forget who scored the header. Oh, to Fabian Ruiz. He gets another assist to Fabian Ruiz, picks him up perfectly in the box. So, guys, should I be scared? Kimmich, can you handle Nico Williams on Friday? David Raum or Mittelstadt, whoever starts, can they handle the Yamal? I'm scared. But I'm gonna give my preview to that game later this week. Don't trust me. I have a lot to say about that game. But for Spain today, Georgia, good fight, man. Georgia, you guys, I didn't sleep on Georgia. I said they'd get out of the groups as one of the better third place teams, but I did think they would lose in the round of 16. But Georgia, exciting. A lot of people like to say when it comes to these tournaments, and when a team like Scotland drops a disaster class like they did in the first game against Germany, right? A lot of people like to get on the internet and say, "Oh, this is why these tournament football, this is why these tournaments shouldn't be expanded. This is why the Euros should have never been expanded to a 24-team tournament. This is why the World Cup shouldn't be expanded to 48 teams, because all these crappier teams, they never do anything. They never bring anything of value to the tournament." Well, I'm sorry, guys. Slovakia just almost upset England today. And Georgia, yes, they ended up losing 4-1, and Spain probably could have scored 7 or 8 goals, trust me. But they got out of their group, they beat Portugal 2-0, and they were up against Spain. You guys, having minnows at these tournaments is a great thing. And you guys, Portugal plays Slovenia tomorrow, I think. Or who was it? I think they play Slovenia. You guys, I feel like Portugal, be careful. Portugal, be careful, because I feel like in every round, there's always a surprise. We haven't gotten that surprise result yet. Portugal, be careful tomorrow, because Slovenia might have something for you guys. But you guys, these minnows make these tournaments fun. Georgia and Slovakia, everyone was on their side today. So I just want to say that, man. People say these minnow teams shouldn't be at these tournaments, yet teams like Georgia, teams like Slovakia, and let's wait and see Slovenia tomorrow. Let's see what they do. But they always show up. There's always 2 or 3 small teams that show up and bring excitement to the tournament and bring a new dynamic. So I just wanted to say that. But Georgia, it was a good run. Kvaratskhelia, electric. Michadze, whatever his name is, electric. At times, the whole game, Georgia was defending, and quite literally, it was just a 2-man attack of Chikadze or whatever his name is and Kvaratskhelia. 2 guys, and they were causing a lot of problems for that Spanish defense. A lot of problems. In the end, they got the goal to go up 1-0, but I really did think it was inevitable. If Georgia was going to play such an open game like that, back and forth, it was inevitable that Spain would score. Rodri, huge clutch goal in the first half to make sure it's 1-1 going into the second half. To guide that ball into the bottom right corner through all that traffic. I think Rodri is the best midfielder in the world. And you guys, if Spain wins this Euros, let's just put this out there. If Spain wins this Euros, can Rodri have a Ballon d'Or shell? Because he's the best midfielder in the world. And if Spain win this tournament, he'll probably be the best performing player in this team, along with the likes of Fabian Ruiz and Lamine Yamal. Does he have a Ballon d'Or shot? I'm just saying. Let's just put it out there. I'm just saying. I think he does. I think he could at least make top 5, maybe top 3. But let's wait and see. They got to play Germany on Friday. But you guys, Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, also 21 years old, so electric, so fast. The dribbling. You guys, this is a new age of Spanish football. Quick, boom, 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 wing play. None of this slow passing, whatever, that, Spain slowly declined with after the Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta age, where they were trying to find themselves. Spanish football was trying to find themselves. And Luis de la Fuente has really found a good mixture from this midfield and attack. Good mixture of wing play, good mixture of passing through the middle and creating chances for their strikers. Luis de la Fuente has found a really nice blend. The only issue for the Spanish team is I don't think the Spanish team has genuinely been challenged this tournament. I don't think so. They dog-walked Italy, guys. Italy, yes, it was only 1-0, but they dog-walked Italy. Albania didn't offer much. The toughest game they've had, actually, which is weird to say, was the 3-0 opening win against Croatia. Because if you remember, go back to that first game, guys. Croatia created 3 to 4 massive goal-scoring opportunities that they did not take. So I'm looking back at that game, and I'm looking, they've relatively had it easy so far, Spain. Now, I do think they're their most impressive team at this tournament so far, but they have not been genuinely challenged. And Germany is 100%. We are not going to bend down for Spain and let them do what they want. Cruz, Gundogan, Andrich, versus Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, and Pedri. That's a midfield battle, guys. That's a midfield battle. I think Germany's defense is stronger. I think Spain's attack is a little bit stronger. So it's pretty even. It's pretty even. So Spain, a lot of questions are going to be asked from you guys by the home nation in Germany on Friday. This is going to be their biggest tests. A team like Germany, man, Switzerland has tested them. The Denmark game was a big test. Denmark is a very organized team all the time. Denmark is a tough team to beat. And they won 2-0. So on Friday, Spain versus Germany, we're going to have a Goliath clash. I just farted right now. That's why I leaned forward. And yeah, guys, England need to improve. I favor Switzerland in that game. People are even calling, should Harry Kane get dropped? Should Foden get dropped? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I have the answers. I do have things I think would help England in terms of their starting 11 choice, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the all-knowing person. Everyone on YouTube that speaks about England thinks that they're the all-knowing person. But at the end of the day, Gareth Southgate's the manager, and Gareth Southgate has produced the best results in English national team history. He has the most consistent results. So let's see what he has cooked up against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. And Spain, I think they've been the most impressive team. Second most impressive team, probably Germany. It sucks to see these two clash in the quarterfinals. This could easily be the finals clash for the title, but unfortunately, it's the quarterfinals. One Goliath team, the two of the best teams at the tournament. One of them has to go home. That's on Friday. You guys, this has been Okage Puya. Stay tuned for the next games. Tomorrow, France versus Belgium. Lukaku, can you give us something? Can Tims knock out Mbappe? Let's see. Slovenia. Will you guys be the underdog win of the round? Actually, if Belgium wins, will that be considered an underdog win? I think so. So we have two potential big upsets tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for my reaction to those. I'll see you on the next one. This has been Okage Puya. Peace.